It's week 2 of the 2025 season, and we've got the Dolphins leader at quarterback. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Dolphins and the Falcons, and it's coming up next on EA Sports.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the build-up is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all summer, all spring to prepare for one opponent. Well, now that game is over and done with, and you get back to work on Monday, and you're going to play again in 6 days. The team that is able to turn the page to the next game week after week, those are the teams that handle the grind, the marathon, as you called it, of the NFL season, and here we are in week 2.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons set to take over here on offense, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm, I'm going to fit this ball in the window. Some of that stuff needs to get cleaned up, but overall, not bad. But what matters the most in wins and losses, and he just wasn't the difference maker his team needed when they needed him the most.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Ready.
The lefty right to the air to start. That's caught. Ray McLeod. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Tagovailoa. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
Off play action, it's Tua. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do.
And he's into the end zone. Ray McLeod. Touchdown, Atlanta. That his first touchdown of the new year. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. Leading them out, it is their rookie quarterback from your alma mater, Greg, University of Miami.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of performance where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers. But that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
First and 10. Now, faking the give. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10.
Yeah, ready.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop it.
On first down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
44, ready.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
Now Robinson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 7 and 4.
They'll go again with Robinson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. We'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. That is caught. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will do it himself. He's in. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Falcons. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense about ready to take over once more. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. Yeah. And he will score. Touchdown, Dolphins. Now Sanders on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down.
Ready.
Pitts is the man in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. And they're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Third and long.
Ready. Out.
Tua. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Taken at about the 6. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. The Dolphins offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's first and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him at the 35-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It covers 51 yards.
Let's go.
Throwing now on first and 10. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Back to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. It'll be first and goal when we come back. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Here's a run.
A cross play to the running back. A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. They'll look to throw. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority...
And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
After watching this quarterback carve them up for 3 first-half touchdowns, it's got to feel good, Mike, to be on the other end of it. They're going to have to do it a little bit more consistently throughout the rest of this game if they want to slow this guy down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Falcons offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
Ready.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua.
All right, let's go.
Short throw taken by Pitts.
Well, we'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
On play action, it's Tunk. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And this will be tracked down and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will have great field position right around midfield.
think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
At the 47-yard line.
Now it's Tua. That one is caught by Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of them.
On 2nd down, here's Tungo Vailoa. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some...
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are back to within 7. It's 28-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. They'll look to throw again. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
Now, look, that wasn't the biggest gain in the world, but the key point is you don't get to pick and choose which plays you try to give maximum effort. It doesn't matter if it's a 50-yard bomb downfield or, in this case, a modest gain. This is how you earn the respect and appreciation.
This one caught just past the pylon. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Yeah, right here.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 2nd and a yard.
Out of bounds at the
44,
35-yard
ready.
line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw is Tua. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
For the Falcons field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Whose kick is good. So we're at the half, and the visiting Dolphins are in the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, and it's the Saints who are out in front as that inches closer to halftime. Derek Carr has a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we're off to check out another game, and they were losers in that one to the visiting Pittsburgh Steelers. Najee Harris, well over 100 yards on the ground with a pair of touchdown runs. Lastly, let's get up to Buffalo to check on the Bills. And things didn't work out so well as they fall to the visiting New England Patriots. The Pats bounce back from the opening week loss to even their record at 1-1. In that first half, we were treated to a fine performance by this rookie quarterback. He's over 300 yards passing already as he's looking to possibly put his name in the record book. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you have to think, the team whose defense shows up in the second half is going to be the one who walks out of here with a victory. Both
Coach,
these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
As we get ready for the second half. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back.
This is a great example, Mike, of playing zone defense at a high level. They're trying to threaten him. They're trying to put two guys in his zone and see which guy he's going to choose. In this case, they try to out-leverage him into the flat. He's not having it. He brings him down for no gain.
And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Up the middle they go. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. They'll stick with him again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here, they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be caught along the sideline. Good work there.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he is close to the pylon, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. A second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
24. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. A quick throw here, going to be taken by London. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7.
All right.
Throwing is Tua. That's complete to McLeod. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Tua. That's complete. He's got it to London. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
From the gun, here's Tua. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And he will get into the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold him to a gain of 2. 3rd and 9. He'll drop to throw. He gets that to his tight end, Smith. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3.
At the 3-yard line.
Back to throw. That one taken in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins tack on one more to their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He's hit after the catch and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing now from the gun. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's caught. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Dolphins 56, Falcons 31. Jason Sanders to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's Bijan Robinson and the Falcon offense set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Hey, turbo 1. Hey, turbo 2. Turbo 2. Turbo 2. Get on.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to keep it himself. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
20 TX. Ready.
Pitts is the man in motion. Here's Tagovailoa. He fires downfield for Pitts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready.
To throw is Tua. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Falcons first down.
Turbo 3, kick.
First and 10 at the 40.
Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Miami. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. And that's his 5th touchdown catch of the game. That ties the NFL single-game mark. Jerry Rice did it in 1990. Kellen Winslow Sr. 1981. Bob Shaw all the way back in 1950. They have company with the 5 touchdown reception game in this one.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man. It's Mooney.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Throw over the middle, caught by London. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10.
All right, fellas, listen, Jay.
Here's Tua. That one is caught by Mooney. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
A gain of 29 more yards. That's another.
Go ahead.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
He was brought down by Levante David. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Another run here for Robinson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Now Tua. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down.
Get safe. Go ahead. Out with that.
They snap it to Tua. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's to the end zone and batted away. It's incomplete. They wanted 6. They come away with nothing and cannot connect on 4th down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there.
Ready, break.
Now they'll set up to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Atlanta. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Falcons cut into the lead a little bit. Both teams ready to go once more. as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin, most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin had 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. They try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 18.
He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins add on to their already sizable lead.
38. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. McLeod now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
Get set.
Back to throw is Tua. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. He'll get this to Pitts once more. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Throwing again, it's Tua. Short throw taken by Pitts. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, get set.
Again, it's Tua. He keeps it himself. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Tua now on 3rd down. It is brought in the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will get just a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardy now with the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
He'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Miami. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. He is in. Jonnu Smith, touchdown Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Dolphins will add one more onto their big lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The home team's offense ready to get back at it. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
They're right here.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
44, ready.
Throwing is Tua. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Right.
Tua gonna throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. It's picked up by the Dolphins.
Ready up. Viking 18. 7 Pirates, 7, up, go.
Now, faking the give. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. So yet another celebration, and this one has a little bit of history with it. He has set the NFL record for most receiving touchdowns in a single game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. Tua now on 1st down. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Ready, set.
2nd and 2.
A shotgun snap for Tua. Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Tua. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Tua to throw again. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. 3rd down, 3 to go.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That to the sideline and intercepted.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
70 Lions. Come on. Set. Panther 11. 19 Lions. Check up.
Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So a win here for the visiting Dolphins. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.